Why?
I don't know where I heard that from.
After this, I gotta do my honest and reader
Yeah,
video.
boy.
Telling you, JD, you ain't ready. Oof. I wait for this.
Right.
I've waited for this since Orv started.
What?
I can't tell you.
Oh, the chapter?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait, are you ahead of him too?
So what?
Are you ahead of him too?
I'm reading the officials, so I guess I'm ahead one chapter technically.
You can wait after this for your talking about.
I shall read it tonight. Man, I got like 4 windbreaker videos I done made. All of them just queued up to go out.
This nigga is a beast, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
About damn time. You know what?
Wait, what? What happened?
Oh, that's what they're saying in the chat.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we need to be live. Thanks for saying something, player.
It's literally just like 10 seconds. You 10 seconds in.
Wait, who would be? I forgot.
Okay, a minute and 5 seconds. That's
You!
Oh, what I do?
Come on, man. I commend you, B.
Oh yeah, all the reading, bro. Like, do you
The
even
production, the dexterity, you know what I'm saying?
do you even
Yeah,
have a job?
Or
Yeah.
you going through real shit too, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, bro, speaking of that, your boy got a new job. He got offered a new job and making more money, and I'll be working from home. Shout out.
Congratulations.
Hey, look at God, bro. Look, see,
Tell you, wish I could
When
work
you
from
win
home. Fuck, damn.
Facts.
That's
bro.
not. It's not me. I have to go home. I have to attend to the wife and the puppy.
you be seeming flexible too, player. You come back to the crib.
Facts. Jason be mad flexible. I'd be at work next thing I know, going live. I was about to leave the house, but you know what? Duty calls.
You know, I had to I literally about to go to. I was off work that day. I'm off work on every other Wednesday, so that's why.
Mm-hmm.
But
Appreciate it, Khalil. Appreciate it. I didn't get to watch Slime today. I got
me
watch
neither.
You got to save 30 minutes of your life.
this man.
I'm telling you, like I wish I would
Wall
get.
Purvis, Wall Purvis, fam.
I ain't even gonna cap. It's pretty good, man. Hang on, I mean, but
Fam. Remember, not bro. But
we all can't watch everything, you know.
Hey, people in this chat, I just want to let y'all know I've caught up to Orv. We are now, I won't say Orv boys, but Orv is up there. You know what I'm saying?
Also, never mind. I ain't gonna put you out there like that.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'll say it.
Oh, go ahead and say it then. Well, go ahead and do it yourself then.
We're gonna talk about it at another time, probably. We can get into it today as well, but I'm gonna still say so. Right now, Solo leveling over Orb.
Right now,
there's Trent's controversial statement for the day, people.
Yep, Solo leveling over Orb. I'm back.
Solo is greater than Orb.
As of right now, chapter for chapter, if you guys are reading the officials from the 60s, if you're in the hood, you know what I'm saying, like your boy in the 70s. But chapter for chapter, as of right now in the story, Solo leveling over Orb.
Okay. All right.
Well, don't say that.
Hey, man. All I know one thing, though, Trent.
What's up?
Tower of Goat, baby.
I am on, since you guys are way ahead of me, so I'll tell you where I'm at. I am, I can just actually reopen my internet and tell you. The red-haired chick is fighting the Fug people on the stairs. Bam, it's like warming up. It's like right before the Hell Train.
Yeah, you're
like, my goodness.
Yeah, you're
Season 2, episode 140.
You at the beginning of the Hell Train.
You gotta grind.
Hey, boy, you still a baby in this Hell Train.
Jesus. That's why I dropped Tower God the first time. I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, somebody texted me about it today, and I was like, "Yo, where you at, Tower God?" And that's the chapter I was on last week. I stopped basically the last couple of days, but I'm gonna pick it back up. I was just trying to catch up on Orb.
Tower of Goat, man. Overgeared is fire. Shout out to Greed. Got a whole harem, but he don't want to take advantage of it. I hate characters like that.
Me too. That's ridiculous.
It gets so annoying,
Like,
bro.
Come on.
Like,
Man.
I get it. I get his reasoning as to why, but it's like it's so annoying.
Not over one girl though. In high school, that would.
Yeah, man. The one girl in high school played, and then I was like, man, it's 2D girls for life, bro. I'm like, come on.
I guess I should do the thumbnail.
Team Jessica.
Hold on, Jesus, hold on. Twitter, fuck Twitter right now, bro. That's all I gotta say.
What to do this time,
bro? I got on there and I saw. I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna tell you. Don't get on there.
I don't even know what. I don't.
It's a It's a slime thing. Don't get on there.
Oh, okay. I don't see nothing.
Thank God, bro. I'm so mad. I don't know who that was. I want to get on there and get them blocked.
I don't see nothing.
I ain't gonna spoil it for you.
I saw you read Dark Vulcan, JC. You liked it?
Yeah, I've been meaning to read it for a couple days now.
JC, also, I seen you reacted to the Matrix trailer. I haven't watched it yet. Give me your overall review without spoiling anything.
Let's see here.
Wait, for which one?
The Matrix.
Yeah, without spoiling anything, because I'm gonna react to it too.
It's. I kind of forgot what happened in the third movie because the third movie wasn't that good. So when I was reacting to it, I was like, okay, what's going on? I thought X, Y, and Z happened, but why are we here? So it took me a minute to like remember what happened in the third movie for them to be like, okay, this is where we're at, and why are we kind of doing this all over again? But I mean, it's an interesting premise.
Okay. All righty. Well, so I'm about to bring up T-Bait because we missed like what 3 chapters.
Shit.
I don't remember.
It should be about 3.
3 to 6.
Yeah, I mean we know the last 2, but I just want to make sure.
No, I guess we didn't talk about the big monster.
Yeah. Okay. So okay. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the third one. Okay. So, guess what chapter was that?
Get away from get off Twitter again. It's like multiple people threw my phone across the room. Jesus.
This man. Okay, so that was 142. Final boss. Okay. So I guess we can run through this one real quick, since this is pretty much just light stuff. But let's go ahead and get the intro. So what's up, everybody? We're back. Begin After End podcast here. I know it's been a minute. Of course, I had some hurricane issues and stuff where your boy was out power for like almost 2 weeks. But that's besides the point. Back now, so that's all that matters. And we're up on that T-Bait greatness, man. So of course, y'all know me, JD, TheOtakuFix. JC, how you doing, my guy?
I'm doing great out here.
Seraph, Project What?
What's up,
You doing, Seraph?
What on, y'all?
What's up?
Nah, doing pretty good, fam. Doing pretty good. And Trent motherfucking Money, you already know who it is. What's going on, Trent?
Shut up on time. Thank God.
we do what we can do. We do what we can do. So let's go ahead and get it started, people. First, we're just gonna do a quick recap, before we get into the meat of what everybody wants to discuss, which is chapter 119 and 120. So 118, final boss. Pretty much everything is in dire straits. We thought it was the king, but it was actually 2 queens. Well, it was actually 1 queen.
One queen ate another.
And Pokemon evolved and shit and became the ultimate queen. So Arthur and Glory, Professor Glory, fought. Everybody else fought the queen. Everybody else pretty much escaped. And at the end, Arthur falls down a hole.
Wait a minute. We're forgetting that Arthur took off the bracelet and said, "Hey, yo, I got blue fire too. What's up?"
Yeah. He took off the bracelet and was like, "Yo, bitch, I got fire. I'm triple out here.
Bitch, I got fire.
I'm a triple elementalist up in this bitch."
Yeah, and then
Y'all can't compare.
And then he went like blue flames plus lightning, so he was showing off, mad flexing. And then he went like a ultra Kamehameha type shit and mixed in his wind and some other shit. So yeah, he was mad flexing. He was
big flex today, bro.
Definitely mad flexing. So we got that. And then pretty much after that, he fell down the hole and he killed the queen. And that was pretty much it. So wasn't really much for that chapter compared to all the stuff that we have to discuss with the 2 chapters after that. So let's go ahead and get you guys' thoughts on that. What was your feelings on that? Were you surprised that he had to go ahead and remove the bracelet? Personally, I wasn't. I figured that was the only way they was gonna win if he removed his limiters. And also him falling down the hole and everybody escaping. Unfortunately, when I say unfortunately, I mean by Lucas escaping.
Hold on. Did we talk about his ability to give? Well, I guess I'll call it mana to another
A mana
person?
transference?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, we talked.
I thought we
talked
discussed
about
that last time we were here.
Don't remember. I was wondering. I can't remember which chapter that was in, but Arthur.
That was like 117, like
Yeah.
the chapter before this.
Yeah.
So I guess I would say in that respect, Arthur having to take his limiter off is something I've been waiting for because, I mean, it was a school arc. So, I mean, of course, it wasn't supposed to be, that dire. He wasn't supposed to have that much trouble. But, it was kind of getting stale is not the word. It just didn't feel dangerous, didn't feel impactful. And I was like, okay, something's got to happen. And he finally took the limiter off and it still technically wasn't enough. So I'm happy with it.
Okay. Trent?
I basically agree with him. I wouldn't say stale, still interesting enough. Can't necessarily say interesting enough. At that point, maybe I do want more information if we're not going to get, if we're not going to be getting action. But at the same time, I was intrigued with the whole, like, trying to figure out what was going on. You know what I'm saying? When it came to, when it came to like the students kind of getting attacked and shit like that was an interesting little tidbit. But yeah, overall, the limiter thing, I really wasn't even like, I really don't even be thinking about that for real. I just kind of knew, like, obviously he wasn't being challenged. But yeah, like you said though, it's good now that he is.
And Sarah, any thoughts?
I agree with him. It was nice to see. It was cool. For once, like Arthur couldn't handle something major. Like he did with the Beast World Guardian and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But that time he had Sylvie with him, so it would have been. No, he didn't have Sylvie with him at the time either.
No, Sylvie couldn't get there.
That's right.
So do you think if he used that same power against, that he used with the Guardian, that he would have been fine?
I wouldn't say he would be fine physically aspect.
Yeah, physically,
I think he would have been able to take it on no problem because the Elder Guardian was indeed that of a S rank, and this one was probably like a high A.
Right.
Yeah, so he would have easily like defeated it.
Okay.
So, all right, now to the meat, to the real shit that happened. Now that we got that out the way, but before we go ahead and say it, any grades for that chapter? What y'all want to give it? Scale of 1 to 10. I give it about a 8. It was hype for that moment. Arthur going quote unquote full power and everything, removing his limiters and taking down the queen, and also him with the cliffhanger falling down the cliff of nothingness. So I gave it about 8.
I give it about a 9, just for the fact of him realizing and understanding that, okay, I am not where I need to be. I have been slacking and enjoying the peaceful times too much, and then it ended up biting him in the ass really at the end of it, because he still ends up being the only victim. Kind of irony.
Yeah, true.
I can agree with JC. About a 9.
9 for you, Trent. Are you with the 9s or are you with the 8s? 10?
Oof. This is for 119, right?
Yeah, 117, the one we were talking about. I mean 118.
118.
That's when he fell
Since we
down.
didn't get the chance to talk about it last time.
End.
Yeah, down the hole at the end.
Oh, yeah. I can't say that I had no problems with it. it wasn't 9 potential, but like it was. Yeah, I'd probably say 8. There was
8.
nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, this was a top tier chapter of the series.
Okay, right. All right, now to the real shit. Where shit got real. When things changed, then we got some I can't even say we got information. We just got a visual of who the hell we're gonna be fighting in the future. So Arthur gets up from falling down. Definitely have to mention his beast will actually healed him enough to where he can get up
Right.
and move around, which is I don't think we've seen that before, but I could also be wrong. That has that happened before, people?
I remember the last time he was even pushed that far was when he used his beast will against the Elder Guardian, but like they didn't. I don't remember them mentioning it, or if he even had enough power to use at that point.
You think that could have been it? He just didn't have like enough power left for his beast will to pretty much
to heal him. So, but after that, he hasn't been pushed far enough to need that healing. So,
okay, that's interesting. I just want to make sure I wasn't tripping on that. So he gets up, goes through this waterfall, and he sees dead bodies everywhere with these purple spikes. And as he keeps walking, he sees Aaliyah. He sees her spiked through the stomach, no legs, one arm missing, and
No eyes.
Talk about ass whooping extravaganza and a very painful way to die. A very slow and painful death.
That's a heavy scene right there.
Very heavy, bro. Very heavy.
You are literally standing there watching one of the top dogs die in front of your eyes.
Right. And in that manner. Like, at this point, he has no clue how she ended up that way, how everyone else ended up that way, what happened. And then he gets close to her and, she's like, come here. I need to. Unfortunately, this is something that no one should ever have to see. But, somebody has to go back and tell the tale. Pretty much. But before that, he was trying to heal her. Obviously, that shit wasn't working. She was on death's door. So then they bump heads. And we see this creature, this thing. And we got the backstory of how shit went down. And apparently this thing bodied every single one of them with ease. Low diff. And announced that the war is indeed coming. So, now I remember I said, I believe it could have been one of the people that was after Sylvia. And, before we ever got to this chapter, I felt like a threat or war, or maybe the person that's been spying or whatever could have been the people that was going after Sylvia. And this person kind of looked like, those people who was going after Sylvia when Arthur was a kid and she pushed him, through the portal and everything as she was dying. Am I the only one that got that? Or did y'all think the same?
I'm gonna say you're on your own on that, player. Just because I didn't make this correlation per se, I can't really say that that's incorrect though. But I don't think that that's them. But I'm not necessarily I don't think the war is starting over. So necessarily over Sylvie or whatever. I think at this point, because these things are the monsters are changing. That dude was clearly not even kind of he didn't even really look like humanish. I think that's almost kind of a whole maybe a country clash or a nation clash or a world clash. You know what I'm saying? I think whoever his prey is also probably includes the people that were going. Maybe not because I don't think they would give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Now, would they probably be still interested in capturing Sylvia as well? Maybe, but yeah, I don't necessarily think they're related.
All right. What y'all think, Seraph and JC?
About the mysterious one horn guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're still on 119. Got it.
Mm.
I would assume that if war is coming, like this is probably like that of the other continent. Like these are probably the beings that reside on that continent. You know what I
So
mean? Because they were talking
yeah,
about tunnels
other
being dug by the other continent, how they were making a whole ass move and everything like that.
right. I mean, that
That's
could be.
what I would assume.
So you didn't see any like correlation between the people that came after Sylvia and this particular person?
Well, in chapter 120, Arthur literally says that uh oh shit, let me scroll through here.
Let me look.
There was more than just one Blackhorn demon. And while I wasn't sure how many there were, they were definitely after something. Just like the one that he met in Sylvia's cave.
See? Okay. See, I don't remember that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why.
Yeah.
This is
So
why I pull up the chapter every time so I could get a better recap of things going on.
I was like, but because when I saw him, I was like, yo, that looks like the same people that was after Sylvia.
Yeah, so then Arthur managed to put two and two together, and he doesn't know if that guy is with them or not, or if he is, and he's just like after the dragon or just Decathlon as a whole.
Yeah. What you thinking, JC?
well, I mean, like I was with Trent at first, but someone in my chat was like, "Hey," or not, it's my chat in my comments, like, "Well, hey, doesn't it look like the person, like from back in the past, like the same creatures?" And I was like, you know what? I think you're right about that. It's been so long since they've been introduced, like literally chapter like what 4 or 5 or something. Like it was forever ago.
Right.
So I forgot all about them. But if that is where we're going and they're tying this back into the story, like you're talking about creatures that are stronger than white core mages. Like there's in this current. So what?
Oh no.
Somebody said they name dropped the country name.
Yeah, I don't. Did they?
Oh, hold on. I feel like I saw that somewhere.
What chapter was that?
Was it like in the past or was that the previous chapter?
Right. Was it like one of the chapters that just took place?
Yeah, I feel like it was one of the chapters just with the play, so I'm not looking at it because trying to preserve my internet because it keeps going flickering.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting the hiccups. Got it.
Be like that, bro. Y'all let us know in the chat what chapter they name dropped it. I don't remember seeing it.
I will go back and look.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing it. That's definitely interesting if they did. I don't remember. But continue, JC, on what you were saying.
I'm just saying, like, at the same time, she's a white core. He bodied a white core like it was nothing. Matter of fact, can anybody tell me what his actual power is?
Talking about the mysterious person?
Yeah.
All I know
magic
is
G.
What'd you say, Sarah?
Bone magic.
Man, all I know is
I'm just kidding.
This man was low key pain with the black rods, but except they were like purplish spikes, and he was just throwing them bitches at everybody. That's all I know.
Man, do you remember? Like, I feel like it was recent, and I don't know if it was a manga, webtoon, or anime. So that didn't help at all. But it was a person who was able to, maybe it was Naruto, or Boruto. They were able to make whatever spikes they had so small, like minimalize it, and then when it got close to somebody, they were able to.
You talking about whatchamacallit? Goddamn, why I can't think of his name? But it's in Boruto. It's the whatchamacallit in Boruto.
That's what I was thinking because like when they first showed his power, they showed like little sparkly things like right in front of the chest of the first guy. Then it materialized right in front of him, and then there was a spike through him. I was like, is it something like that?
When the Baron and Lances had a meeting. What chapter was that? 105?
Baron and Lancers had a meeting.
Nope, that's before that. That's still school.
Or that was when we first got introduced to
Season
top
2.
lands, the top lands. I can't remember what chapter that is though.
89.
Oh, the girl?
It was right before Leah went off to off on her, whatnot. Her solo mission. I knew she was going to end up dying, bro. Okay, 112. I got it.
Someone says, Ishiki?
If it was the Lancers meeting, this is where it would be. Let me see. Did he say Lancers meeting? When Baron and the Lancers had a meeting. Okay. Let's see. Beast Glades. Blah, blah, blah. Dangerous. Continue focus on deeper areas.
They're talking about Boruto. Never mind.
I don't see it. Unless I'm missing it. Or I haven't scrolled up far enough.
I mean, either way, like, whatever, like, of course, for the country of Dekathan, this is another deviant, which, I mean, everything at this point that they're seeing is going to be deviant. It's not, actually, I'm thinking, like, just the country of Dekathan itself is, like, in ancient times when it comes to magic, because then they say something like they forgot the type of
Alacrians.
Alacrians?
Oh, that's the only word that stands out to me the most. It's impossible not to on 112.
They're not getting it nowhere, Christian. Hold on.
Alacrians.
Metal spikes. You can't. Okay, I understand it said metal spikes, but like they were literally like purplish, like
a lot.
So are they from like Alacria or something?
Hold on, were they?
I really missed.
Were they blood spikes?
It didn't look like blood spikes.
Oh no, I'm just trying to figure out because they seem like they came out of nowhere. And I'm trying to like tie it in with the story with the blood magic, the quote unquote blood magic that I call it, is going on with the school and that type of stuff.
I bet you that guy K or whatever the fuck, the Sly dude in the whatchamacallit.
Man, he the ops for real, bro.
He not no op, he's an Alacrian.
Bro, I'm still looking for this goddamn word. I don't see it.
He's causing trouble out here. All right, here I got you, bro.
Okay, I'm looking.
I'm sharing screen.
They're black metal spikes.
Let me see. Is it about to connect with the side? Where the?
Yep. There you go. That was it. How do I get back?
Okay, see. All right. So where did you read that? Pull that panel up, Sarah.
I pulled it from Webtoon XYZ.
That's why. Because on tap it's just them.
But the chat is agreeing with me.
Oh, yo, hood scans for the win, baby.
Hood scans for the proper shit, bro.
Hood scans.
Spoilers found.
Wow.
Yo,
the chat is agreeing with me.
Wow.
I just gonna spoil you, boy, like that.
Oh my god.
Sasuke's called me Big Brain. I'm like, is it because of K's and Alacrian too?
Man, Big Brain, that's cheating. I call foul.
Wow.
It is spoilers because it was not in the official. Spoiler.
Well, Christian said it's not a spoiler. Maybe he knows something that we don't.
I can share my screen right now. It literally says them. It doesn't say nothing about Alacrian.
You know, it do be like that.
Maybe when Turtle Me went official, he was like, we're gonna not put that in there.
Well, maybe probably in the light novel, it probably said Alacrian, but when he made it, it probably said them to keep the secrecy.
So y'all just spoiled me, is what you're saying.
You spoiled me too. I didn't know either. I just felt like I saw it somewhere, but
Good scans for the win, baby.
Yeah.
Right, look at this. Look at this shit.
Webtoon XYZ is mine, like go to.
Oh, okay. He actually put in them for the translation instead of Alacrians. Okay.
Seraph.
I just gonna spoil me.
I need to take a brief intermission for. I just need you to preach the gospel of medical return for 10 seconds.
Let's go.
Oh my God. Go ahead and preach the gospel.
Go read Medical Return. It's actually pretty tight. It's like Dr. Stone, but better.
Thank God, Dr. Stone
Instead of being
something.
like the medical science behind all this shit is so dope.
And it's legit as fuck, bro. Yeah, bro. There we go.
I don't know who the fuck the author is, but that man did his studies. All right,
For sure.
Spoilers.
Yes.
Seraph to go.
I don't know why y'all saying not spoilers and it's literally not in the official, which is where I read it. How is that not spoilers? Explain yourselves.
well,
Like,
probably like I said before. I mean, like before it became an official, they did have to pick it up from the Korean translations, I guess, and
they
then
had to edit it. So if I go back and look
probably
on
in
my
the Raws, it would say Alacrian too.
Hold on.
Are there
He said-
Raws of this?
Not from my knowledge. It's let me see. I'm about to see something. Because you said they probably edited it. So okay.
I'm gonna say it. Like, I felt like I read it on mine.
Let me see. Where's 112? Look
Make
through
it
my
clap.
video. We're gonna figure this out, people.
Go for it. I feel like I read it
Sorry.
when I read it, and I read it, and I was like, okay, this is not an English word because I was stubborn. I was like, Alacrian. Yeah, so
Damn, where is that video? Oh, here you go. All right. Go
probably
to
pull the
end.
Tower of God. Yeah, I believe it.
Yep, it says them. When I reacted to it, it says them. Same thing.
No, well, spoilers then.
Oh, Sasuke is the one who read Tapis only.
No, Sasuke. They did not edit it because I did the reaction that day for that chapter, and it says them. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
I got nothing for you. I can't look at my phone right now.
I genuinely don't know.
Savage. Y'all savage, bro. Anyway,
Like, technically, it wouldn't be a spoiler. At the same time, it is. But
I mean, it is if I don't know who.
Oh.
What is it?
Alacrians.
the
There you go.
Alacrians.
There you
yes.
go.
Well, I know now.
Whoever they are, they're stronger than. Well, this guy's stronger than a white core mage. Even though she was the weakest lance.
By tenfold. Jesus fucking Christ.
I still don't
If
think.
Sylvie wasn't injured in her prime, would she be as strong as those guys? Or stronger?
Who?
Sylvie.
Granny Sylvie.
I don't know.
Because she was injured for a while, and then she tried to fight him. Because they showed up and said, "Hey, yo, you ain't about to live today."
I don't know. Sylvia was. I mean,
How did she get injured in the first place? Were they the ones that injured her in the first place?
Probably jumped there. High key.
So then I'd probably say no, because I would imagine, so she's like kind of eternal-ish. I mean, I won't say eternal, but I don't know what the lifespan is, but she didn't seem like she wouldn't have been in her prime if she hadn't been injured.
I don't know, but she
Hold
taught
on.
Arthur. She taught Arthur about the skill that he has that no other human has right now. You know what that is?
What we're talking about?
Come on, it's a skill. I know it's a skill that Arthur used or
I'm
talked
saying
about.
like what chapter right now?
I'm talking about
The fourth wall.
the fourth wall skill.
Nigga. I'm just gonna go to order. Yeah, they the fourth wall.
No, it was a skill that allows him to refresh his mana. Y'all don't remember, do you?
Mana rotation.
Yes, mana rotation is in the chat, of course. So that Sylvie taught him that because that's how much more advanced that they are than the country of Decathan, because Decathan is so far behind with magic and mana. Arthur knows mana rotation, which he can replenish his mana. So technically, he's never like 100%
And
out
he
of a
is
fight.
physically the only human to know it.
This is facts.
Yeah,
like, if the Lances knew it, would she have probably stood a chance?
I don't. She got murked so fast, bro. Like she She didn't even like have a chance to really fight.
You talking about Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was over. Quick, fast, and in a hurry, bro.
Okay.
Well, she was a sweetheart while she lasted.
Okay. If we're being
May she
real,
rest in peace, Tom.
if we're being
Long time.
if we're being real, right? Like, how in the world
I
did they
see you, dude.
not think about trying to gather mana while they're fighting? Like that, how would they never have thought of that?
I wasn't talking about the white cores. I was talking about the demons.
Somebody probably thought of it, but then it was like nobody could do it, and it was like, well, maybe that's something that's just not possible.
I mean, Sylvie didn't do anything but tell Arthur it was possible.
Well,
He just kept practicing until he figured it out.
Sylvia's like, you know.
Oh yeah, she was the weakest of the lances.
I mean, she was the weakest, but I mean, Jesus Christ.
Still a white core.
Oh, being one of the only 6 people picked for this.
Right. I mean, even if you're the weakest, you're still strongest compared to everybody else other than the other 5 lances. So, I mean, like...
What did she say in the light novel? Since the scene has already passed.
I don't want to know. I've already been spoiled enough tonight. All right, what she said, Chris?
I've already cried enough tonight.
What she said, Christian. I already been spoiled tonight. It can't get any worse.
David's on the same boat. He's waiting.
I'm waiting too. Don't even read it, JD. Just don't even read it.
I might as well, bro. I've already been spoiled. So you might as well just keep.
It's too late now.
Full regalia.
Full sender or don't send her, bud.
Hold on.
I'm still gonna forget the country. I ain't gonna lie to y'all though.
I've literally forgot the name already. I'm trying to think of it.
Alacrian.
Still gonna
Probably Alacria is the original continent name, but the people of the place is like the Alacrians.
Are we getting right now territory?
A Veretta. Veritra? Vitra.
Are we getting in the light novel territory?
Well, man, why Puddle be hiding so much?
Is that a yes?
Wait, what happened?
Kind of like
we got a name for these guys.
Okay, so
but he wouldn't give it to us.
So like here's the thing, really, like what we're dealing with is Turtle Meat. Like they had the original story in the light novel, but he didn't like the. I'm guessing the order that it went in, and so in the webtoon he's leaving some stuff out, bringing it in later, changing the order up. So it's not spoilers, but if you're webtoon only, then it is.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, spoilers.
Yeah,
it's spoilers for us, but like since the scene has already passed and we have all already agreed on that they could talk about it as long as the scene's passed, it's okay.
Oh no, so are they all dragons?
Verichas.
I mean, are they like Sylvia like dragons?
I don't think they're dragons.
Khalil gets it. Full send.
I mean, Sylvie gave him the beast will was a dragon, right?
I don't know. They seem different than dragons, though.
Yeah, they seem like dragons.
I mean, well, isn't
Vetra?
Isn't Sylvie like a reincarnation or a child?
Sylvia or Sylvie?
Christian damn line.
Sylvie's a dragon.
Yeah, born from Sylvia, right?
Yeah.
So, born from Sylvia, dragons.
Mm-hmm. Yes, but that doesn't really consider
and a beast will
the horn guys dragons. Though.
And a beast will is literally the will of a beast, which is a dragon.
Will of the dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. So they're dragons. That's where you got it from, Sylvia.
Okay, but what's that got to do with the horn guys?
Well, they're all the same race, weren't they?
I don't think so. Not even close.
Okay, we first met Sylvie. She was a purple-looking.
She was in that form, but technically, that doesn't mean that she was the same race as them. The reason why I say that is because we've seen Sylvie change different forms. And I have a theory.
Go ahead.
I don't know if this is true or not, but I do have a theory that I believe Sylvie will be able to transform to look like a human. Based off of how Sylvia was able to transform some kind of, the horn guy that we seen, and how she's able to transform, look like a little lizard, and how she's able to go into, her actual dragon form. So I do believe there may be a possibility for a human transformation in the future. Theory. Probably wrong, but theory. So I'm gonna go with the dragons can just transform depending on probably some kind of condition. They can transform to look like whatever they want to look like.
Don't worry, go read the chat.
Don't read the chat.
Me reading back in time so we can find this scene
Don't
of
worry.
when they showed up.
Don't worry.
Wait, what?
Go ahead and read the chat.
How much I'm betting?
Go ahead and
Man.
read the chat.
Oh, which chat? What chat am I
Go
reading?
ahead and read what Christian said.
Getting all what? Sylvie told Arthur before she died that she is what humans call a dragon. Okay.
So therefore, I feel like they're a race of dragons.
He was a dragon.
Like a subspecies called a Vetra? Shit, I forgot to say it already.
Telling you,
Okay.
there's a
Could be
race of
Vetra.
dragons.
So you're saying it's a race of dragons. So you're going with the race of dragons.
Going to race of dragons, and they're able to change their form, but their original form is a dragon,
Okay.
which would mean how Sylvie is able to transform. I actually do believe she can do a human form. Like, she just hasn't ever had a reason to.
Or probably try it.
Yeah, exactly. If her mom was
Well,
able to quote unquote do it or get this form, like, she was when Arthur first met her, then why wouldn't she be able to do it?
Good question. Good question.
You
This isn't-
maybe she's
No.
not a dragon after all.
Who's now dragon? Sylvia?
Yeah.
Look.
Because I'm going back, I'm reading it, and she says, I suppose I am what you humans refer to as a dragon.
I mean,
That's only what humans call him, not what they call him.
it's like a dragon to me, Sarah.
I mean,
Yes,
like,
it looks like we're referring to it as a dragon,
but I mean, I think,
but we don't know where she is, really.
well, I mean, like, humans call them dragons, but she wouldn't call herself a dragon.
Yeah, so
Yes, then what is she?
I mean, whatever they call themselves, whatever language they use, I guess.
in her language. In translation for humans, she is a dragon. But in probably her kind translation, they don't refer to themselves as dragon.
I'll take it.
Probably just
100%.
looking at too deep into this.
Yeah, you went to headcanon.
Pagan life. Oh my goodness. All right, so we're pretty much do we have anything else for that chapter 119? Because we gotta get into back into Good Sky because we got some questions for her.
We ain't trusting.
So what we rating 119, fellas? Scale of 1 to 10. What we got? I'm gonna give it a 10, bro. Mainly because it was sad as shit, and we got to see some action and who we're gonna be fighting in the war coming up. So I'm giving it a 10.
That's a definite 9.
Definitely 9. Okay. Seraph?
9.5, sir.
0.5. Okay. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Is Trent back yet, or did he leave again?
No, I've been back. All right. 9.5 is, I won't say a reach. I want to say 9.
9. Okay. All right. 9. All right. Everybody agree with 9. So now let's get into Good Sky. JC's favorite person in this series. So Sylvie comes. Arthur buries everybody. Pretty much put Aaliyah in like a case of ice so her body can be, maintained until they come and get her.
Nice and preserved.
Nice and preserved, put in the cooler. he takes her dog tag. Him and Sylvie fly out, and we get back to the Cathan. The guards see him. He was like, "Yo, I'll go tell everybody." Arthur's like, "Don't bother yourself." So then we get to see Good Sky. And JC, I know you had some words and some things you want to say about Good Sky. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go ahead and take this one, bro. I know you had some pent up aggression with Good Skies.
Good Sky to ops, bro. Like, look, I get it from her perspective. She probably is loyal to Decathan, however you want to say it. But at the same time, she knows what's going on. Like, I feel like she's trying to maintain the order and the peace that has been going on. But like, people are dying. She's getting in some skirmishes. She's trying to, deal with the council. She knows what's going on, and apparently there's a curse of some sort. Who knows why she can't say, what's going on? But it's literally at this point like way past her capabilities of hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she's being downright, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, incompetent. Like, why would you let them go into a cave when you just had the Lances say, like, hey, this is happening in this cave right here, and it might not have been the same cave, but like, hey, the monsters are transforming, they're doing different things, they're bigger. Like, why would you, as a principal, let the princess and Arthur, the person that you have been coveting, go into this cave like, okay, everything's gonna be fine, right? Then everything's not fine. Then she finds out one of the Lancers dies. And then she finds out all this stuff. She's like, look at her face is literally white as a ghost. Like, okay, all those things happen. You should have expected it to happen, right? You knew what was going to happen. You knew who was attacking. You knew all these things, but then you're still acting like you didn't know. Like you wasn't aware of how strong they were.
Mm-hmm.
Like she just didn't know who was attacking. Like this doesn't, it doesn't make sense at this current moment. Like, what are you doing?
Now, my one question to kind of piggyback off of you: do y'all think that one of those creatures, Vitra, like Vitra or Vitria, however you pronounce the goddamn name, do you think one of those creatures was the one who put hands on Good Sky that day when she came into the training room where Arthur and Tess was, and she was all, like Tina and I, she didn't want to eat the cake. And I just
battered and beat up.
Yeah. So do y'all think is that something that possibly happened? She was facing off with one of those. Now, whether she won or not, that's a different story.
I don't think so. Consider Aaliyah literally got vanquished in one shot.
Okay, okay, but the difference is that
This guy is stronger than Aaliyah, or I mean,
100%.
where is Good Guy compared to the Lances?
Good Sky
It's-
is definitely stronger than Lances. 100%.
I mean, do we know that for sure? Or this is just
I'm just saying. This
Are
is
you just
headcanon.
like door speculation?
This is headcanon from experience. How long she's been alive, and her.
Okay.
If she's from the other country, then that means that her knowledge of magic is more advanced than Decathan at this current moment. So
He's got a point.
They say no.
Because like,
So the Lancers are.
well, the Lancers are the strongest in the nation,
I mean,
or the whole continent of Decathan. All right.
Right. So
are we saying that they're the actual strongest, or that's the strongest that they sent in their age group? Because like, I mean,
Well-
you're telling me that what is
I think it said that they are the 6 strongest mages in
From
Decathan.
each-
Are you mean
Yeah.
these bunch of young adults are stronger than hold on, what is that girl's I forgot her name.
Christian said Good Sky is a solid silver core. Aaliyah was a white core. Aaliyah
Silver.
was stronger by.
I'm tired of y'all.
What?
You're going off in head cannon. I almost agree because I thought about it and then I thought about it again. I won't lie.
I mean, if we go six strongest out of the whole country, says
Out of
Khalil.
the whole country. Yo, the whole country is fucked then.
Well, I mean, Aaliyah was the weakest, so maybe like the rest of them would be kind of stronger. Maybe Baron will have a better chance, and I forgot the strongest Lance. I forgot her name, but maybe she'll have a better chance against.
Ripping.
We don't know, bro. We don't know. We don't know. All we know is that Aaliyah was the weakest Lance, which I kind of figured she.
Wow, I ain't gonna tell you. I was trying to Google the Vitria. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm just trying to figure out my nigga's name right now. Varian got the whole beast will and everything. He's still weaker than the Lances.
Christian said it.
Granddad Varian.
Bro, y'all are.
Right now, they're the same level as Arthur, but with a little extra power.
Who? The
Wait,
Lances?
you talking about Varian? Good Sky and Varian are the same power as Arthur? Wow. Okay.
Y'all are losing it. I get it. I get it. Y'all are light novel readers, but come on, man. The power scaling right now is y'all are tripping. Y'all talking about like what is the power scaling? Hold on. Y'all talking about like rankers versus high rankers at this point. Like, no, actually, it'd be regulars versus high rankers at this point. Y'all are talking about like people that are so far above anything.
Okay, Christian says no. Arthur's way under Varian and Good Sky.
So I'm saying like
I'm about to say that changes a lot. That would definitely change a lot. Like I would kind of give it. I would kind of like concede if that was the case, mainly because of his beast will and amount, and that he's a quad elemental mage. So I would kind of concede that if that was indeed the case, because I'd be like, okay, well, he does have like the strongest beast will, and he is a quad elemental, and he has the mindset of a like 50-year-old man who's been through countless of battles. So I would give him that. I would actually concede on that if that was the case, and be like, push came to shove, Arthur would kill him. High difficulty, but he will win in the end. I would concede that, but that's all. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
See, I mean to tell me that these young adults are the strongest in their countries, in their original countries. Like, you mean to tell me, was it? I thought Leah was like an elf. Was she not? What was she?
I think she was an elf.
So you mean to tell me she was stronger than Varian right now? Like beast will and all.
Yep, that's what they said, bro.
Is Varian a white core?
Silver, according to the chat.
Silver plus the beast.
I thought white core is the strongest of the strong.
Well, actually,
not silver. White. My God.
Well, actually, there is something above white core.
Rainbow core, cuz.
Oh shit!
Imagine.
But yeah, there's a core above white, and we only know that because Sylvia said once you pass the white core. So right now, the strongest that everyone knows is white core, but obviously we know that's not the case because there is something above that. The ultimate core, whatever that.
So
is.
whatever this thing was, is stronger than a white core.
So it's probably advanced to this ultimate core you speak of, unless it's like a new set of colors in general.
White core than what she was.
Come on.
It was brighter white, off white,
pearl
white.
I don't know.
The brightest. So
you guys mean to tell me that the people that we know that are strongest have been eclipsed by these young adults, and one young adult has gotten basically one shot, legs cut off, arm cut off, literally didn't put up a real fight. That's how far behind we are in this war. If that's how far behind we are in this war, then this war is over
But
already.
we don't know.
But
Like,
Arthur, just bust out a gun, all right? Get some blueprints for a gun and
But
start
look,
blasting.
but we don't know. Like the reason why I say we don't know how okay, I would agree with you, JC, if this was like the strongest land. I would agree with you. But because we know Aaliyah was the weakest out of the 6, I can't necessarily say because that they're fucked. I can't say they're fucked because 1, Aaliyah was the weakest, and 2, we don't know where this guy's rank is wherever he's from.
Okay, that is very true, and that's right. But at the same time, even if he was the strongest and she was the weakest, it just shows you that the country that we've been following, the country that we've been dealing with this entire time, we're still dealing with deviant magic. Is something that is rare. Deviant magic is something that we don't really see that much. As a quad elemental, like Arthur still has like what? Lightning, he has ice. And I think that's it, right? As deviant magic. We're talking about like elemental magic. This dude, whatever magic he has, is not elemental. I mean, maybe it's earth and something else, but like it's something we never seen before. They're dealing with magic we never seen before. That's how much more advanced than we are. Even if he's the strongest and she's the weakest, like she didn't stand a chance. So like, if you have a country that's more advanced, that their elementary magic is Decathlon's like advanced, then how are you not gonna lose this war? It sounds like you're losing this war to me.
I mean, we have a secret weapon though, JC.
What's that?
Arthur.
Arthur's not even close. He's not even stronger than the teachers.
The secret weapon. You train him up, you win the war. That's the story.
If you have time.
There.
Arthur did say that in his memories, he's like, I wouldn't stand a chance against this guy.
Look, man, they will have a point, bro. I mean, that's the story, bro. He's going to save the day. How he's gonna do it, we don't know.
I'm thinking they're losing this war, bro. That's it.
You think they're gonna lose?
Yep.
They might.
I'm thinking they lose. If this war is coming soon, within the next couple months,
it's gonna be here. The chapter, we only got 5 chapters left, and I know good and damn well we're not gonna get anything about this war. Like that might be chapter 25. That might be like, okay, prepare for war, and then that's the end of the season. Then we have to wait for the next season.
Yo, I'm about to headcanon the fuck out of this.
I think I'm doing.
So like, you know how they mentioned that it's like metal spikes and whatnot, and we've seen Elijah use metal magic, but we haven't seen many other dwarves use metal magic. And because he can't remember anything, do you think he's possibly a descendant of these guys?
No, what are you talking about? Elijah came from the same place as Arthur. What are you talking
about? Probably. I don't know. He just has a special variant magic like this guy does.
I'm telling you, bro. Elijah came from the world, from Earth.
I'm fucking headcaning the fuck out of this. I was thinking too deep in. Don't worry.
I'm telling you.
Look, all I'm saying is if
you, Sarah.
I was like, okay, wait a minute. Christian said metal spike. So this means this guy probably has metal magic of a sort. And Elijah is the only motherfucker we've seen who has metal magic.
Apparently Kai uses metal magic also. Who knew?
That sly ass motherfucker.
Look, all I'm gonna say is
what I said earlier is probably from the other country because of what he's doing too.
Look, I already knew Kyle was a snitch. So if he's from what's the name of the place there?
Huh?
What's the name of the other continent?
Alacria.
So, like I said, I already knew Kyle was a snitch ass nigga anyway. So if he's from Alacria, then wouldn't surprise me at all. Because I
forgot
figured
about Kai using metal strings. Sorry, Christian.
Yeah, so I figured he was, he was a snitch anyway. He was the ops from the jump. I saw
Will
that from
says, "Don't dismiss this." What?
Look, I believe you. All I'm gonna say is like, unless the
That's-
My head
war,
is about to fucking literally explode from this. Oh my god!
unless there's a time skip of more than a year, they're in trouble.
Like I thought about this so hard.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're expecting Arthur to get to the strength of where he needs to be, there's got to be a time skip. Because as of right now,
I mean,
who's going to
if
teach him?
he sits and train his core, does he really need a year to get it up to let's say silver or whatever?
Yes.
You think it would literally take him a year to get it to
Oh.
silver?
Hold on. What is it at? Like
Sorry,
light
Christian.
orange.
I'm dumb.
Light orange. Did he have to get through the all shades of yellow? And then what's after yellow? I don't even remember right now. But like you have to go through shades and shades, like dark, dark,
take him to get
regular,
to
light.
Like I agree, it's gonna be a time skip, but I'm just saying, does it need to be a year time skip?
Yes, you need to get to some sort of silver to white. Like you have white cores losing. I mean, I get she was the weakest. Just because she was the weakest white core doesn't. I mean, of the lances doesn't mean she was weak in general. Like you have to get Arthur to a point to where at least silver core to where he can have different. Deviants have plenty of things that he can do to win.
I'm saying we need to at least get him to a silver core, and he needs to get damn near mastery over his other two elements.
And he's only one person. Remember that.
So Christian said Arthur is dark yellow on the cusp of solid yellow.
And Arthur's only one person.
Yeah, but he's not just one person, JC.
Who?
He's the person.
He is the person, but the person gonna do so much.
The person. 3 to 5 years? Shit, no, they'll die. Ain't no way that war is gonna be 3 to 5 years away. That war is coming. Winter is coming, people. The White Walkers are here. Okay.
That was the
We
worst
seen
season,
Game of-
by the way.
Which part? When they invaded the wall? Yeah, that shit was fire, bro.
It was fire, but the rest of it wasn't. The rest of the season wasn't. White Walkers came and then they went just as fast as they got there.
Hey, bro. They killed a lot of people though. 1 or 3 years if it's a time skip. No.
Imagine one of I don't know who this guy is that came through there. Imagine one of your soldiers taking out one of the strongest people there and then saying, "Hey, you know what? We need to wait a couple years because we're not ready." Of course you're ready. You just literally saw somebody who was a white core. You just took them out easily. They're not gonna wait. Who would wait and see their war advantage go away?
Look, man. I don't know. We're gonna find out Friday, man.
Anybody want to bet on them losing this war? Go ahead. I'm ready.
I ain't betting nothing because I don't know shit. I ain't confident enough.
They're losing this war. If war comes anytime soon, it's done. They're losing.
I need more information before I can bet. I need more information. I need to know, is this going to be a grand war? Is this going to be like small battle before the actual war? I need to know exactly how this is shaping up. Cause like, you know how they do it sometimes. It'll be a small battle. That'll be like a miniature war. But then it's not like the real war. It'll be like one of the commanders and like a bunch of minions and stuff. But it won't be like the guy. So I can't necessarily say. I need a little more information on who this guy is, what's his rank, and then I can probably give a better thing. But all right, man. I think that's good enough, bro. Definitely gonna see what's gonna happen Friday. Gonna see what's going to take place. I'm interested in knowing what's gonna take place. So, what do y'all rate this chapter? 120. Well, what y'all rating it? Also, but before we give a rating, we never talked about Ray being the great dad that he is.
Yeah, I was about to toss that in there and be like, dude, he's the best dad.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to discuss him being a good dad, consoling, pretty much just letting Arthur, cry his little eyes out and not
Let
having
him
to
know
feel.
that it's okay, bro.
Let him know that it was okay. So definitely want to throw that in there. But yeah, so I'm gonna give it 120. I'll give it like a 7.5, 7. I mean, it was good. It was a calm after the storm.
I'm gonna
We
give it a
had
solid 9 because of
solid.
best dad, bro.
Yeah, solid 9. Best dad
I
ever.
give it to an 8 because of Ray.
Like, he comes a close second to Warrior No and Peerless Dad.
Yeah, so
Don't read Peerless Dad.
I can push it to an 8 because of Ray. I can do that.
There we go. So we
I
like
can
to hear.
But I mean, it wasn't like crazy, craziness that happened. So what you give it, JC?
I'll give it a 9.
9. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Sarah, you say you give it a 9 as well?
Yeah, sir.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing
Big
wrong
Trent. He ain't back yet.
with
Sleep.
But all right, man. That's gonna do it for tonight's show, man. Hope you all enjoy. You did. Make sure to share this on social media. Also, you want to keep up with us. Individual channel links are in the description below. We will catch you guys in 2 weeks. That will be chapter 122. And I'll see you guys Friday. I know Mario will be on Friday, JC's as well. And of course, we will see y'all in Discord as well so we can discuss. I don't know if anything crazy is gonna happen in Friday's chapter or not, but we'll see. We'll see. And see you guys tomorrow for Solo. The greatness and sadness of Solo, that is. Yeah. Catch you guys later. Peace.
Man, I didn't realize Triple S class was back.